Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Make sure, let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. All right. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 43rd edition of the Hard R podcast, where we call out nigga shit every single day. We do not endorse niggas. We do not endorse niggadom. We do not endorse the nigga mindset. We do not endorse the so-called black community. So, if you are a quote-unquote pro-black, this is probably not the podcast for you. K-Swifties, K-Swifty, man, you jumped the gun, man. K-Swifty says, hey, Don, will we get a Juneteenth hard R tomorrow? Of course you will. You just fucked it up. You just fucked it all the way up. I was going to make an announcement that we were going to have a special Juneteenth edition of the Hard R podcast. Shout out to you for K-Swifty for pointing that out. Let me give you a Don DeMarco, even though I should ban you. Oh, there's Walter. Walter, you know what? I haven't given Walter a middle name. Huh. None of our cats have middle names, actually. Isn't that interesting? So Juneteenth is tomorrow. Basically it's a holiday for niggas. You get a day off of work because, well, you're black. Because you're black. Got a great show in store for you guys today. We've got five Hard R police videos to react to. Thanks solely to Phoenix Light Games. Number one. Number two, I made a special request for my guys in Discord, and you guys came through big time. Big time. So I'll go ahead and make this announcement in terms of what I need from you guys. I don't need any more Hard R videos because Phoenix Light Games has got that covered. What I need, and those who are aware of this, you guys have come through in such a big way. What I did is I requested that you guys send me videos, put videos in the Discord of female pain. Where have all the good men gone? Women crying over being single. Woman regrets feminism and starts to cry. Is finding the one harder, or is it just our choices? And on, and why did I believe in feminism? Love it. Just approach us, damn it. Guys, I need these like I need air. Okay? I need these. Guys, you can never put enough of these in the Discord. Okay? So if you are in the Discord, do not worry. Do not worry about Hard R videos. I've got enough Hard R videos to do the Hard R podcast 7 days a week for the next 6 months. Okay? So I don't need any more of those. What I need are videos like the ones you see on your screen. Where have all the good men gone? Dating over 40. Why don't men want to commit to me? Things of that nature. Female pain. Dr. B84 says, you black? Oh, you off today, nigga? Yeah, right. Juneteenth, niggas. Yes, sir. J Cube says, Hard R podcast is so fucking entertaining. Absolutely. Real Rain 89 says, I had to stop going to bingo because of all the women on Friday and Saturday wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah, well, that'll happen. We are going to start today's Hard R podcast with a video that I was sent by Edward Cross. And this video is entitled, Carmelo Anthony flees the state as new video footage disproves the, quote, fight before the Austin Metcalf information. I haven't watched this. I haven't read the tweet. So you guys are going to get my live raw reaction. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna protect myself from copyright by speeding this up. And here we go.
Update on the Carmelo Anthony case today that literally no mainstream media is covering. There's basically a few local reporters in Texas that are doing the hard work and bringing out all this information. So I do want to shout out the work of Sarah Fields, who is really the only person that I can find that is bothering to report on this case anymore. There are now reports that Carmelo Anthony has fled the state of Texas and that the judge has approved it so that he might get a more favorable trial. And there are all sorts.
There you go. So that he may get a more favorable trial. This is the strategy of Dominique Alexander and the Anthony family. They do not want this tried in Collin County, which is predominantly white. They want this tried in Dallas County, which is probably predominantly white, but maybe not quite as white as Collin County / Frisco, Texas. This is exactly why Jason Whitlock was very, very staunchly against Jake Lang's protest down in Frisco, Texas shortly after the murder. And I agree with Jason Whitlock. Jake Lang going down there could have sparked a racial incident that could have and would have caused the townspeople to say, well, wait a minute, there's racial unrest here. There's racial unrest here. Carmelo Anthony cannot get a fair trial in Collin County, as Robert Anderson says, yeah, Dallas County is very much left-leaning. Wheelrain89 backs him up and says Dallas is heavy liberal. Right. That is absolutely right. Frisco, Texas is conservative. Dallas, Texas is liberal. And I promise you, one of the first things on Dominique Alexander's agenda was to get this case out of Collin County. He probably told Mr. and Mrs. Anthony that, hey, the only way we stand a chance to win this is if we have this tried in Dallas County. And so Dominique Alexander has been looking for whatever way he can to drum up some reason as to why it can't be tried in Collin County. Well, it's the same reason why Johnny Cochran wanted the case tried in LA County rather than Simi County. See, if the OJ trial had been conducted in Simi County, where the actual murder occurred, OJ probably would have been convicted. But because they went to a more left-leaning, a more densely populated African-American population, OJ walked. Dominique Alexander is hoping for the same thing to happen here. He is looking to change venues so that they can have an obviously racially biased jury. Now, I know some people would say, well, Collin County would be looking for the same thing. Hey, he stabbed a white kid. He killed a white kid. Incredible.
Of other very interesting updates in terms of the case, the hundreds of thousands of emails that were sent in and among Frisco ISD from employees being blocked from any kind of Freedom of Information Act. On top of that, it appears that his indictment is imminent. It could be today, could be later this week, but it won't be longer than the end of the month. So we only have.
Yeah, I've heard that an indictment is imminent. I've actually heard that. And I think we've all known that Carmelo Anthony was definitely going to be indicted. There's no way he couldn't have been indicted. And you know, it's funny. Back, you know, when I was going back and forth with ignorant ass niggas talking about, well, he hasn't even been indicted yet. As if the fact that he hasn't been indicted yet somehow proves that he's innocent.
Have so many days left. It's already the 18th. Only so many business days left. So let's take a look at both what Sarah Fields has found and also this new article in the Daily Mail based on the footage that was released. By the way, shout out to everyone who has pre-ordered their Summer Legendary Pack. Frisco ISD emails and the Anthony family may be moving out of state. Several weeks ago, I requested emails between
He's reading the tweet.
Staff members that included names such as Carmelo Anthony, Drew Anthony, and the Metcalfs. Yesterday, I received a letter from Frisco ISD, written and sent to the Office of the Attorney General from Frisco ISD,
Damn.
This comes as I've already narrowed down my request 3 times, which brought the response from Frisco ISD down from nearly 100,000 emails. There was 100,000 emails about Carmelo Anthony in the system to just 5,200, and the costs were reduced to just $300. According to Frisco ISD, on June 16th, which was on Monday,
the
district received correspondence, a compelling interest letter from the Collin County District Attorney's Office saying,
yeah, I know the video isn't up to speed, but I've got the music in the background and I've got the stuff on the screen, so that's more than enough to protect
that
me.
Collin County District Attorney's Office has compelling interest in the non-disclosure of any records in the district's possession related to requests like mine or any requests conducted or connected to the incident at the school.
I think what has happened is they have seen, that's all right, Doctor Who. I think that they have seen the video. And they saw what we all suspected. Carmelo Anthony's life was not in danger. He wasn't jumped. He wasn't bullied. He was somewhere he was not supposed to be. He caught static from one guy, caught static from another, but was never accosted. Austin Metcalf may have pushed Carmelo Anthony, but clearly that does not rise to the level of stabbing someone through the chest, through their best breastplate, through their sternum, and piercing their heart, thereby ending his life. Okay? That's the way this goes. Niggas all around this country. Well, he shouldn't have put hands on him. I'm sorry, putting hands on somebody doesn't rise to the level of stabbing them to death. The response must be commensurate with the action. This is why Carmelo Anthony is going to be charged. This is why he is about to be indicted for first-degree murder. None of this bullshit Mickey Mouse involuntary manslaughter. No. They've seen the video, and they know Carmelo Anthony is guilty, and they know that if the public sees the video, that will solidify the fact that we know he is guilty. My question is where are you niggas now? Where y'all at now? Y'all got real quiet. As a matter of fact, niggas have been uncharacteristically quiet over the past few days, over the past few weeks. Back when this story broke, oh, it was self-defense. Yeah, the more facts come out, the less we hear these niggas.
This letter states that releasing these records would interfere with the investigation and anticipated litigation relating to the pending case.
Translation, the video proves his guilt.
This means from here on out.
Connor Brown says, where's Cali West? Apparently, Cali West has recanted what he thought. Apparently, I was told by somebody that Cali West now thinks Carmelo Anthony is guilty.
Any request for records,
or at least is acknowledging it,
regarding this incident, the loss of life of Austin Metcalf, will now be denied.
What?
So they have now moved to deny the public its lawful right.
There it is.
On any disclosure in this case. Now,
the reason why they're denying it is because they know that the video proves his guilt. BMAC with the $10 Cash App says they wouldn't give Derek Chauvin the courtesy. No, they would not.
Will we get these emails 5 years after the case has been tried?
Probably.
And Carmelo got off with a wrist slap on the wrist?
Probably.
Maybe never. There are so many questions around this case that it's difficult for me to really believe that we're ever going to get, what the information that the public needs. Now, is there information that's inside these emails between teachers and principals and other people in the Frisco ISD about Carmelo? Sure. There could be information about a past of fighting, which some people have alleged, including an eyewitness. It could have information about some sort of beef or an altercation that had happened previously between Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony, which could go to
premeditation. Yeah, there is no beef. Sorry.
Premeditation.
You can't have beef with a student who does not go to your school. We had a black kid and a white kid who live in different neighborhoods and went to different schools. There was no beef. Nice try.
could have absolutely nothing of value at all.
There you go.
Could be a bunch of overweight leftoid teachers sending hashtag free Carmelo back and forth. It could have nothing.
Hashtag sounds like he's from Minnesota.
In it. But the fact that they have said, not only are we not going to release, this massive trove you asked for, but we're not even going to release this hyper-specific one. I think that speaks to a very real possibility that we will never see what was in these emails. This also means...
I don't give a shit about the emails. I care about the video.
That an indictment is coming very soon. Now, he's been charged, but the indictment is different. So, obviously, he should be charged with the taking of a life in the first degree, which carries a sentence of 25 years to life. He won't get life because he's under 18 or something like that, but it's a much bigger sentence. What most people, like myself, think he's going to get charged with is going to be a much lesser charge. Maybe manslaughter or something like that. Oh,
boy. Dude, if he is charged with manslaughter, dude, people are going to lose it.
Going to get a much lesser charge, in my opinion, because every step along the way, he's gotten the least punishing, the least aggressive part of it. Remember, the black female judge reduced his bond for no reason because they had plenty of money to bond him out. In fact, they didn't even pay for his bond, according to
George S. with the $2 Cash App says, shout out Wisconsin. Appreciate that.
Reports. Remember when his high school let him graduate, even though, according to the high school's own rules and charter, he should have been expelled. Again, he's sitting at home playing NCAA 2K while Austin Metcalf is in the ground.
Right.
And his father, has to mourn him. I think that every step along the way, this kid has gotten a break. So why would I expect it to be any different now? On top of that, furthermore, many have asked about the possibility that the Anthony family has moved from Texas to Louisiana.
Oh, boy.
When Drew Anthony, Carmelo's father, posted about his family's move on Facebook.
Oh, boy.
I immediately screenshotted his post from my records and asked the opinion of a good attorney friend. They stated that it is a bold decision to allow them to move out of state during a trial, but it is possible. Either Drew Anthony is lying about moving, or they received a judge's approval, which would be yet another break for this kid and his family. Either Drew Anthony is lying, or they received a judge's approval. However, according to the public docket, there is no approval for any relocation. I've sent an inquiry to Collin County asking for any minute orders or approvals for relocation or travel for the Anthony family. As soon as I have a response, I will release it. And as soon as she releases it, I will cover it on this channel. So make sure you subscribe or follow down below, of course. It's very strange that a man who consistently messages and harasses me on a daily basis accuses me of trying to get his family taken out, when, with my reporting, would post about his family's move on a public platform. People who are afraid for their lives do not do this.
No, they don't.
So here's a letter from Frisco ISD. I'm requesting the emails, their denial. Now, here's Drew Anthony's post. A picture of Louisiana.
Oh, boy.
And saying, wish y'all nothing but the best. Nothing like the boot. Facts.
Guys, I don't understand why Carmelo Anthony has been allowed to leave the state of Texas. Like, he's supposed to be under house arrest. Why did he get permission to go to Louisiana?
Welcome back, nephew. So this is maybe they moved there, maybe they're on vacation. It would obviously be wildly inappropriate to approve an out-of-state vacation while your murderous son is on house arrest, but it would be part...
Oh, George C. with the $5 Cash App. He says, I was letting you know where Jeremy is from. Okay, appreciate that.
And parcel, it would be well within every other break that this family's been given.
Jesus, man.
You come into the reunion, you should come. Inbox me. People are saying, come back. They can set all the threats they want. They bet not touch them.
Or what?
We will go out to Frisco, and they will need the National Guard out there next.
Oh, Jarvis. Oh, Jarvis, my guy. Oh boy. Oh, Jarvis. See, this right here, y'all. This right here, y'all, lets me know that niggas, this is what lets me know that niggas forget that they are the minority. They send all the threats they want. They bet not touch them. They're not going to touch you, you idiot. They're going to shoot you. These white folks are not trying to go toe-to-toe with y'all. These white folks are in their tactical gear, out in the woods, dead-eye snipers. That's what they're going to do. Talking about we will go out to Frisco and we'll need the National Guard out there next. No, they won't. They will not need the National Guard. Bro, you are going to Texas, my guy. You are going to Texas. You ain't in Louisiana, bruh. Texas is a little different. They don't fight with these in Texas. They fight with these. To some degree. This is what they fight with, y'all. They ain't about MMA. They're not submit. No, bruh. No. Nah. Talking about you gonna go out to Frisco, Texas, and what you gonna do? What you finna do? I swear to God, niggas do not understand that they are the minority. Real Rain, 89 with a $10 super chat says, this is actually smart by the prosecutors. Allow all of this pretrial nonsense, so if they appeal, they won't have much wiggle room. That's actually a very good point. Actually.
So they are issuing threats. You moved, bro? That's so Eric. Why should this be public? Just asking for myself. You must know not how many people are after them.
Yeah, I would definitely not have posted this if I were Drew Anthony.
You know, so you're going to send the same concerns to the others who just commented? I mean, these are all comments. Back home. Welcome back to the boot, cousin. Glad y'all got out of there.
Look at that.
And then Drew Anthony responded, facts. So
protect that baby. Look at this. Protect that baby at all cost. Protect him from what? Number one. Number two, Carmelo Anthony is not a baby. Carmelo Anthony is a grown-ass man. Yeah, but he's 17. Yeah, he's going to be tried in his adult. That's the first thing. The second thing, Carmelo Anthony became a man when he plunged that knife into Austin Metcalf's chest. Okay? All of this infantilization by the nigga community is so obviously and laughably transparent, it's ridiculous. Protect that baby at all costs. I'm sorry, Indy got fortitude. Carmelo Anthony ain't no baby. This is a grown-ass man who committed a grown-ass man crime.
This is very, very odd.
No, this isn't odd at all. This isn't odd at all. And this is funny. This guy's a white guy. I don't know who this guy is. This guy has a big channel. I think he's got like 1 million or something subscribers. Yeah, the quartering. Yeah, he's a big. Oh, wait a minute. He's a big time YouTuber. Oh yeah, those are all my facial expressions, guys. He's a big time YouTuber. He's got like almost 2 million subscribers. But the reason why he is so confused by this is that he's not privy to nigga culture. American black people, niggas, the so-called black community, it is the only community in the world that regularly justifies and glorifies criminal behavior. Yes, there are criminals in every race, every creed, blah, 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 blah. But the American black community, the American African-American community, is the only community that regularly endorses, justifies, and glorifies criminal behavior, especially when it's committed against non-black people. But this guy doesn't know that. That's why he is genuinely confused. A lot of people, it's interesting. This Carmelo Anthony situation, Austin Metcalf situation, this is giving people sort of a front row view to what niggas are really like. They really, 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 like they really are. This guy is getting an education. He's like, wait a minute, why is this so confusing? Yeah. Welcome to the nigga community, bruh.
Very, very odd.
Yeah.
Why would they be given permission to relocate? More comments under the post. Wish y'all nothing but the best. We saw that. The reunion, we saw that. Welcome back to the boot. We saw that.
This is incredible.
Hi, interesting. Did Frisco ISD provide the CCDAO? compelling interest letter. Can we see it? Are you appealing this common interest by government attorneys coordinated by suppression of public information? Curious how often these compelling interest letters impact PRRs. They did not. I'm asking for it. You know, someone on house arrest doesn't leave the state, especially with no judicial order. My understanding is that GJ will convene by the grand jury, will convene by the end of June, which when he is indicted, he'll be locked up. Hopefully the judge assigned to the case will order a more appropriate bond when he is. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen.
That is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe this kid killed someone. This kid killed someone. There were multiple witnesses and there were videos, but somehow this dude is allowed to move around the country.
And then we have this article here, you know, the Mail Online. I watched the footage of the race crime that split America. What I saw shocked me and how it could flip the case. Now, we all know basically what they saw on this camera, on this footage was basically grainy and kind of an ultra zoomed out version of it. Now, they say initially Frisco police said the altercation between the teens that led to the encounter. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to the incident.
There it is. Let me repeat this. It says initially Frisco police said an altercation between the teens led to the violent encounter. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to stabbing. This means that Carmelo Anthony is guilty of first-degree murder. That's what this is. David says modern-day black privilege. Absolutely. King Charles says Donovan forgot he black again, y'all. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. We got the Nigadar up. Get the Periscope. Get the Periscope. Queen Charles is back. Queen Charles is back. And see what Queen Charles tends to what Queen Charles is doing here, guys. This is that racial tribalism. I have forgotten that I'm black because I'm holding a black man accountable for committing a crime. What am I supposed to do? Rejoice that he was able to move? No, I'm not going to do that. But Queen Charles is a nigga. That's why, this is exactly why he endorses this kind of stuff. And niggas like you, Queen Charles, will be wiped off of the face of the earth for participating in this particular activity. And oh, by the way, Queen Charles, you should probably check that. Let's continue.
Daily Mail did not detect anything that indicated chaos was about to ensue. Strict guidelines were enforced for viewing. Reporters were only permitted to take handwritten notes and were barred from capturing or republishing stills or clips.
Wow.
So the Daily Mail has said they watched the footage and that there was absolutely no confrontation before the incident. That could blow this case wide open. That could mean it was premeditated.
There you go.
That could mean...
Listen. The minute he brought a knife to school, that told me that it could possibly be premeditated. I don't think he meant to stab Austin Metcalf. I think he was there looking for smoke from anybody who is white.
In that they're just spinning this. It's difficult to know, but what I do know is that you need to make sure you follow or subscribe to this channel, because as new information comes out, as the grand jury convenes, I will be reporting to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to pre-order your summer legendary.
Absolutely, guys. Yeah. I think this lets us know this lets us know a couple of things. Number one,
from Coffee Brand.
Carmelo Anthony is absolutely guilty of first-degree murder. Okay. You think this is the only person that saw this footage? And this article was posted yesterday. Right? And let me move it up here because I'm actually gonna read this. Because I was not about to pay any money. It says, it was just after 10 a.m. on April 2nd, Rolo's birthday, during what should have been a typical high school track meet at David Kirkendall Stadium in Frisco, Texas. Students were warming up and stretching patiently, waiting for the competition to resume after a pause due to heavy rain. A pause, not paused. Spectators and some students took cover under a tent in the bleachers of Memorial High School. The atmosphere was calm and uneventful until it turned to bloodshed. In a matter of seconds, then 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony fatally stabbed 17-year-old Austin Metcalf, turning a rain delay into a crime scene. On Monday, the Daily Mail became one of only 2 news organizations granted access to surveillance footage of the deadly incident, a killing that shocked the nation and ignited debates about race, privilege, and the criminal justice system. The 40-minute surveillance video, hang on a second. Let's see if I can read the rest of it here. The 40-minute surveillance video recorded from a stationary camera on the opposite side of the football field captures the 10 minutes leading up to the attack and the desperate efforts by Metcalf's twin brother and others to save his life before paramedics arrived. Jesus Christ. Metcalf, a student at Memorial High School, was stabbed after confronting Anthony, who attended Centennial High School, about sitting under the tent of a team he was not affiliated with, according to police statements made by Metcalf's father after the killing. Anthony has admitted to the stabbing, but maintains he acted in self-defense, claiming, quote, "The truth will come out."
Stop the cap.
Wishful thinking. Initially, the article continues, Frisco police said an altercation between the teams led to the violent encounter. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to stabbing. The Daily Mail did not detect anything that indicated chaos was about to ensue. There it is. There it is. Let me read that again. The footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District's headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to stabbing. Where you at now, Queen Charles? Where you at now? Where you at, Queen? Where you at?
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Huh? What's up?
I call Brother Myron the Sambo from Sudan.
And you know what this is? The usual fucking suspects. Case in EBK with another, we got another nigga in the chat. Says, all this tap dancing is not good for your health. Actually, it's very good for my health. I rode my bike 20 miles today. Did you? I rode my bicycle 20 miles today, rode it 20 miles yesterday, and 20 miles the day before, so my health is doing just fine. And I'm actually told that tap dancing and any kind of dancing is actually good for your health. Nice try, nigga. Nice try. But let me ask you something, Case and EBK and Queen Charles. What are your thoughts on what's on the screen? What are your thoughts on this? Because I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm keeping it completely real. If the two of you just say, you know what, I really don't care if Carmelo Anthony is guilty or not. I don't care if Carmelo Anthony is guilty or not. I want him to be acquitted. At that point, at least I can say, okay, I disagree with you, but at least you're being honest. At least you're being honest. Okay? If you're listen, I will give you respect if you're just honest, even if I disagree. If you are honest, if you really do believe that, I can disagree all I want to. If you're being honest, if you're going to stand like a man and say, hey, look, Donovan, this is what I think, this is what I feel. Hey, man, who am I to tell you how to feel? Who am I to tell you how to feel? What I don't respect are people arguing in bad faith, pretending to think that Carmelo Anthony is innocent based only on his color because you actually think it's self-defense. Case in EBK says, this is a biased source. Do you have any idea who the Daily Mail is? The Daily Mail is probably one of the most left-leaning websites on the internet. See, this is what niggas don't do. Chris Rock said it best. Niggas don't read. Case in EBK, you clearly don't read. You clearly don't read. You're a nigga, so that doesn't surprise me. So, Kaysen, I suggest you maybe go to the Daily Mail and maybe, I don't know, read every once in a while, and maybe you would know that the Daily Mail is biased. Biased to the left, not the right. Nice try, though, nigga. Shout out to Edward Cross with the $20 Cash App says, for the hate, we tell the truth anyway. You're goddamn right we do. You're goddamn right we do. So what's on your screen, and I want to make very, very clear, it says the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District's headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior for stabbing. Case in EBK says, you have nothing positive to say about niggas. No, I don't. Because there is nothing positive about niggas. What am I supposed to... What? No, of course not. No, I will never say anything positive about niggas. Niggas, you guys are the scourge of the earth. You people make my life harder than it has to be. You people make my life harder than it has to be. Niggas make black men's lives harder than it has to be. And you know, the interesting thing is niggas actually like it that way. You guys remember when Jerome was like, yeah, they see you as a nigga too. Did you hear the glee in his voice? He likes the fact that people see me as a nigga, and he likes the fact that niggas are the cause of it. He likes the fact that niggas are the cause of it. But again, case in EBK, if you would just admit, hey, I want Carmelo Anthony to walk regardless of his guilt or innocence, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. Because at that point, at least you're being honest. And if that's the way you really feel, I can't argue with that. What I can argue with, what I can, C-A-N, argue with, is you pretending like you actually think Carmelo acted in self-defense, and that's why you think he should be acquitted. If you think he should be, if you're telling me you want him to be acquitted because a black dude killed a white dude, just say that. This is America. I mean, dude, just because what you say is unpopular doesn't mean you don't have the right to say it. The First Amendment, like, dude, your right to free speech is protected under the First Amendment. At least be honest. At least be honest. Anyway, I think what this shows, guys, is it's about to be over for Carmelo Anthony. Now, I will say this. There is a world. There is absolutely a world in which Carmelo Anthony is acquitted. Whether or not the case is tried in Dallas County or Collin County, there is a world where Carmelo Anthony gets off. Carmelo Anthony could get off for reasons that have nothing to do with his guilt or innocence. He could absolutely get off. I hope he doesn't. Because, I mean, listen, you do the crime, you got to do the time. Right? But Carmelo Anthony is cooked. The reason why they don't want this video to get out is because it's obvious, like it said, that there was no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to stabbing. The Daily Mail did not detect anything that indicated chaos was about to ensue. So there was no fight. There was no bullying. Nobody got jumped. Like niggas came out and said, Carmelo is cooked with a capital C. I think, listen, there are some niggas in this world that could at least gain back a modicum of respect if they would just believe, if they would just be honest about the way they feel. That's it. That's it. GM European says, no black woman is rocking with this message. Good. Good. I'm glad that no black woman is rocking with this message. I'm glad. And if by this message you mean hold people accountable for their criminal behavior, then yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me because nigga women, they justify this stuff too. Protect this baby at all costs. That nigga's a grown ass man. And when he goes to prison, he will be in prison with grown ass men. He's not going to prison with babies, baby girl. He is not going to prison with baby. And I'm going to tell you something else too, man. The judge is fucking this up because obviously he wouldn't have been able to leave Texas if he didn't get permission from a judge. So what the judge is doing is actually contaminating jury pools in both Dallas and Collin County. Because people in Dallas are probably thinking, why in the world would she give them permission to leave the state? This guy stabbed someone to death, multiple eyewitnesses. There's a video of it, yet he's able to leave the state. Carmelo Anthony is cooked. He is absolutely cooked. And guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait when we hear that guilty verdict read. I can't wait. If he is found not guilty, God help us. If this dude is found not guilty, God help us. Incredible. Incredible. Aaron 3319 says, aiding him pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, may as well. May as well. King Life says, Queen Charles, if your brother pushed someone and they shanked him and now he's gone forever, you're telling me the guy that did it would sleep like a baby at night and live the rest of his life? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It is what it is, man. And GM European says, no black woman is rocking with this message. Well, that's kind of the point. Sean Moore says, black women are the last people we are worried about here. Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck those niggas. I don't give a damn. Luke Perry puts out the disclaimer, this is not a simp channel. No, this is absolutely not a simp channel. That is not the way we roll. Kyle 2020 says, proof that even black women in authority are all for murdering white people. I'm telling you. Max says a not guilty verdict would be a miscarriage of justice. Absolutely.
Nope. Yep.
It would be a miscarriage of justice, and I believe that a not guilty verdict could be the start of Civil War 2.0. You guys think, listen, I know a lot of you guys, and even when I say it, it sounds crazy, because Civil War is a big fucking deal. Like, we haven't had a Civil War. We've had one Civil War. One Civil War. We lost more American lives in the Civil War than all wars we have fought around the world in history. That is how damaging the Civil War was. But if Carmelo Anthony is acquitted for the murder of Austin Metcalf, white people are not going to lay down and take this. They're not. They're just not. The silent majority elected Donald Trump. Guys, are you telling me that there are that many Trump voters that would just sit on their hands and not take matters into their own hands when a gross miscarriage of justice is carried out by Collin or Dallas County? I'm telling you guys right now. I'm telling you right now, if Carmelo Anthony gets acquitted, that could possibly be the start of Civil War 2.0. You heard it here first. Robert Anderson says niggas will feel more emboldened to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Niggas are actually going to start. See, here's the thing. It's going to be a chain reaction. Carmelo gets acquitted. White people are going to be pissed. Black people are going to say, oh, we can kill white people and get away with it. So they're going to start committing more and more crimes against white people. White people who are already going to be pissed off that Carmelo Anthony got off, when they see niggas attacking white people, I'm telling you right now, it's going to start. It's going to start. White people are already going to be pissed off enough at the acquittal. The fact that his acquittal, potential acquittal, will embolden black people to commit more crimes against white people? Nah. White people are not going to allow themselves to be held hostage in their own country forever. This is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Guys, we're almost, dude, we are just over a year away from the 250th birthday of the United States of America. Do you honestly think that red-blooded Americans are going to allow this to continue? I don't think so. Dr. B84 with the $20 super chat says, hood nigga, toot that ass up. Carmelo, guard. Absolutely. You know it. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. King Life says, let's be honest, OJ got off, but they still got him later. Carmelo needs to be human, take 17 years in prison, and get out at 34. I agree with that. And guys, and again, and I know a lot of you guys throw him away, take him to prison. I think that Carmelo Anthony should be held accountable for his actions. If he is found guilty of whatever and given 15 to 17 years, I'm good with that. I think, honestly, I don't want to say fair-minded because I'm not the Metcalf family. If I'm the Metcalf family, I want to put away for life, but I'm not. And guys, this is why they select jurors who have no connection. This is why they call it conflict of interest. This is why you can't make the case, well, what if it was your daughter, your son? Well, if it was your daughter, your son, they're not going to pick you for the jury, so your opinion doesn't matter, even though it does, right? But me personally, and I'm not saying that you guys have to be okay with that, but King Life is right. If he goes to prison at 17 and gets out at 34, at that point, me personally, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with, to me, you took another person's life, you spent half of your life in prison. To me, that to me is pretty fair. That to me is pretty fair. He's going to pay a price one way or the other. BMAC with the $10 Cash App says niggas only care about criminals getting away. Correction. Niggas only care about black criminals getting away with committing crimes against white people. Because if Austin Metcalf were Lee Austin Metcalf Jenkins, we would not be hearing about this case. We would absolutely not be hearing about this case. See, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The only time niggas operate in logic is when it's black on black crime. They get emotional when it's black on white crime because they become emotionally tribal. It was self-defense. I heard he got jumped. No, none of that's true. That's all cap and that's all cope. There was no fight. Nobody got bullied. Nobody got harassed. Nobody got jumped. Carmelo Anthony did some dumb shit and now he is possibly going to be held to account for that. But the only time niggas exercise common sense and actual logic in situations is when it's black on black crime. If a black person kills another black person, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like Alonzo in Training Day said, God willing, they all wipe each other out. I'm with that 100%. Nobody gives a fuck when it's black on black crime, but when it's black on white crime, oh yeah. Oh yeah, niggas all get up in arms. They all get up in arms. Okay. So, boy, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I did not expect to go in that direction today, but it is now time to get to the main event. Are you ready? It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Hard R Podcast. Let's get it. The bingo card, we are going to stick with bingo card number 27. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to stick with a particular bingo card until we get bingo. I'll retire that bingo card. Then I'll go to the next bingo card and so on and so forth. This weekend, I am going to, Devin and I'm going to be working on putting some new stuff in the Hard R bingo card. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to Phoenix Light Games, who is the unofficial producer for the Hard R Podcast. Praetorian Guard says, hey, Donovan, did you see the Orange County officer involved shooting here in Florida? Happened a few weeks ago. They released the body cam. No, I did not hear about that, actually. The bingo card is as follows. I'm not resisting. I hate white people. Are you recording this? You doing too much. Let me call my mama. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna call my lawyer. Bro, you're racist. Where's my phone? I can't breathe. Why you got her locked up why you got her handcuffed? I'm in fear for my life. Hands up, don't shoot. Don't touch me. Read me my rights. I have to go to the hospital. My kids. Loosen the handcuffs. I have to go to work. Let's move this along. I'm gonna sue the fuck out y'all. Call your sergeant, call your supervisor. My brother's a cop. Take that badge off. I ain't do nothing. I don't have ID. And away we go. So this first video, oh, wait a minute. Let me remove the smoking gun here. This first video, the first video of the Hard R Podcast is entitled, Dumpster Diver's Trashy Behavior Gets Recycled. Oh, they got jokes now. Let's get into it.
What are you doing?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you're behind here and you're doing something
You ain't supposed to be doing.
out of the ordinary.
No, I'm not.
Where's your ID?
Oh, we got a crackhead.
Sir, you're perfecting. You didn't even introduce yourself.
This nigga sounds like Jerome. There are a lot of old black men who sound like black women. It's crazy.
You a black man at that, and I'm a black woman. I don't understand.
Okay, so
Oh shit, that's a black woman? Oh my god. See? Listen to this. Let's rewind. See, this is this right here is niggadom. This right here is absolute niggadom. You're a black man, so why are you messing with me? I'm sorry, cops are cops. Sweet cheeks. See, this is the thing with niggas. Niggas think that other black people should cut them a break because we share the same skin tone. But then as soon as we open our mouth, like I do mine, no. Skin folk ain't kin folk. Yeah, except for when they have a badge, apparently.
You didn't even introduce yourself. And you a black man at that, and I'm a black
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
woman. I don't understand.
okay, so what am I dressed as?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Oh, he says, what am I dressed as? I don't have to introduce myself, bitch. You see, I'm a cop.
Okay, so where's your ID at?
So I don't know what you mean.
Where's your ID? You know exactly what I mean.
Excuse me.
Oh, there it is. No ID. Oh, nope. There it is. There it is. And we are underway. Love it.
Now for you to go.
Hey.
I asked you for your ID.
What you mean by that? What is you doing there? Hey, call the supervisor.
There it is. Call the supervisor. Here we go. Here we go. Call the supervisor. And now she's throwing up the bat nigga signal. Guys, I would really, really appreciate you not deleting or timing people out before I have a chance to respond. Be reasonable, brah. Says, what crime does he suspect her of, though? He can't just start harassing her, brah. He's the cops. He didn't harass her. He went over there and asked her a question. He said, hey, what are you doing? Let's rewind this. See, this is what niggas do. This is what niggas like, be reasonable, brah. This is what niggas do, is they marginalize the situation. They purposefully mischaracterize the situation. He didn't go up and harass this woman. He simply went up and asked her what she was doing. She's behind the dumpster and she's acting suspicious. He is a cop. He has a right to ask her what she's doing. Asking a citizen what they're doing is not harassment. Nice try, nigga.
What are you doing?
See? What are you doing? That's not harassment. Now listen to her response.
What are you doing?
Why you asking me that?
Why you ask me that?
Because you're behind here and you're doing something.
I am a queen, says Donovan. You a nigga too, bruh. Nope. Used to be. I used to be a nigga. Not a nigga no more. Oh, no, sir. See, people like I'm a queen, says Donovan, you a nigga too. See, that's what I'm talking about. Niggas love the fact that the world sees people like me also as a nigga. Donovan, you a nigga too. And he likes that. You like the fact that you fuck things up for you and me. Call me whatever you want. I live in a better neighborhood than you ever will. Let's get it.
Out of the ordinary.
No, I'm not.
Where's your ID at?
No fucking
Sir,
ID.
You perfecting. You didn't even introduce yourself.
Yeah, Joe Black Tai Chi says the cop was called there. Yeah, I guess so.
You a black man at that, and I'm a black woman. I don't understand.
Okay, so what am I dressed as?
I don't know.
You don't know?
A cop. Yeah. Yeah, nice try.
Okay, so where's your ID at?
So I don't know what you mean.
Where's your ID? You know.
Okay, all right. Be reasonable, bruh. He's making a reasonable request. He hasn't raised his voice. He's asked this woman 3 questions, and she has not answered any of the questions. Now he's asking her, where's her ID? And she decides to walk off.
Exactly what I mean.
Excuse me.
You're not free to go.
Hey.
I asked you for your ID.
What you mean by that? What is you doing there? Hey.
He asked you for your ID, which means produce your identification. Every question he asks, what do you mean by that?
Hey, call the supervisor. You need to go talk to the manager. I'm this place and you.
I am a queen says you was less of a coon when Kevin Samuels was around. Bruh, I think you need to go. I am a queen. You really, really need to go watch the 47 appearances that Kevin Samuels made on this podcast. You think I'm bad now? This nigga thinks I was less of a coon when Kevin was around. Are you? Oh, no. Oh, no, I was a big time coon. Oh, man. Bruh. I used to paint circles. I used to paint circles around my eyeballs when Kevin was on. Ay.
Let go.
Again, this is what proves that people just come in here and say shit just to say shit. You really need to go and do your research before you start to troll.
Let go.
Call the police supervisor.
Let go.
Call the police supervisor.
Yeah, I've already got the call, Sergeant.
Stop.
No.
Little retarded dog. Hit me in my face. Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King. This bitch has. Does this bitch have any teeth?
Talk to the manager. You gonna get sued. Get off.
You gonna get sued. I'm gonna sue you. Oh, we might actually hit bingo with this.
Get your off of me.
Oh, don't touch me.
I'll be out.
Chris Richardson says, I remember you back in the day. You didn't act like this. Chris Richardson, you are lying, my friend. You are lying, Chris. You do not remember me back in the day. You are lying. You are telling a falsehood. I have been the same from the start. Nice try.
You're gonna be sued.
Do you guys want receipts? I'm gonna pull some receipts.
You tired nasty. For messing with somebody, they're cleaning up. Go talk to the manager. I'll talk.
Bitch, you ain't cleaning up. Stop it.
Don't do what to do. You still gonna get sued.
That's fine.
Yep.
No, it ain't all right.
He ain't tripping.
What it is, you are,
He ain't tripping.
and you doing the right thing. Go ahead on. You just like the crack.
Give me your other hand.
I ain't giving you.
Give me your other hand.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I'm telling my other thing to do.
Give me your other hand.
See if I do. See if I do.
Give me your other hand.
See if I do.
Give me your other hand.
Go to hell.
Damn. She telling me to go to hell. Damn.
You can't even beat a woman. Woman beat, that's why your wife don't want you.
Oh, here she goes.
You won, didn't you?
Give me a break.
For the supervisor. I've been cleaning up and y'all know it. Y'all my witnesses. Y'all know I cleaned up for them. And the supervisor, go talk to the manager, tell him his name Wilson. He's gonna be sued. And I'll
course
be
he
out in
is.
3 days or less. Come get your bag. This is her bag. Come get your bag, baby. Tell her to come get a bag. I've been helping her. They know it. They don't want y'all putting them in jail.
No, sir.
That's why they ain't saying that.
Loaded Locks Gaming with the $5 super chat says, didn't white folks call us coons back in the day? Niggas even took the white man's words. Yeah, exactly, dude.
I've been helping all that stuff right there. She gave her. I've been cleaning up all right over there for her. Tell him that I've been cleaning up right here 7-Eleven.
Then that's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. The cop asked, what are you doing? All you had to say was, look, man, I'm cleaning up for the 7-Eleven. Go ask the supervisor. But instead, you got confrontational. Why'd you ask me that? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I cleaned up over there this morning.
Stay over there.
She don't want you to help
Stay
me.
over there. There. Oh, there it is. We got a random nigga intervening.
Stay over there.
I ain't did nothing.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. There it is. I didn't do nothing. I'll put the bingo card back up here. Look. Here's where we are with bingo, y'all. Looks like we're pretty close. Let's get it.
Go talk to the manager. Go tell the manager that he's taking me there. Name Wilson for no reason. She know I've been cleaned up. She's a short Puerto Rican white looking. You doing the right thing, baby. And you still ain't. I want you to hit me in the face so bad. All you is a crack inside.
Damn.
That's why you suck up to him and you ain't got it. Ain't gonna never have
A cracker. There it is. She is calling him racist. She's doing what niggas do. A black man holding another black person accountable, and he loves the white man. Got it.
You did the right thing, baby. I'm the right one for your stank dog.
Sweetie, you're homeless. So if anybody stinks, probably you.
In your own. Yeah, you got the right one today now. If you
Who's your dentist?
left me alone, happy holidays to you.
Oh my God, dude.
Don't
This
be
bitch is a
afraid of him.
crackhead. Oh boy, here we go. Here comes the supervisor.
Ma'am, you call supervisor. You go in there, talk to the manager. I've been cleaning up for her. He came up on the
Just
side.
get some gloves.
Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, just get some.
Yeah, get some gloves because she's fucking dirty.
You please investigate. Be a professional. Do your job. Call the supervisor.
Of course this is Orlando.
I started to do something else. I hope you record me. And I'll tell you.
Oh, there it is. I hope you're recording it. There it is. Yep.
Just my black ass. If she a racist, like your racist.
There it is.
You the one that
You're
damn
racist.
racist. You the reason why people dead right now. That's right. Why they in jail?
There it is. There it is. There's the nigga. There's the nigga coming out. Are you the reason why black people are dead? I'm sorry, sweetie. Black people kill more black people than white people. Hell, black people kill white people more than white people.
The prison, you the reason why we got COVID. Because y'all don't let people wash their hands.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ma'am, when you call a supervisor, I got the right to have a supervisor.
Yeah, Be Reasonable Bra says, actually the burden of proof is on the cop. Ever heard of innocent till proven guilty? No, the burden of proof is on the district attorney. And you're right, he is innocent until proven guilty. You are absolutely right. That doesn't mean that he is not guilty. Yes, innocent till proven guilty. But Be Reasonable Bra, this nigga's guilty.
You already talked to the manager. She know I've been cleaning up. I was on the side right there on the side. Not in where the dumpster, on the side of the dumpster. You see that right there? I've been picking up trash.
Okay. First of all,
She should have just said that from the start.
Yes, ma'am. I love you.
Secondly,
Yes, ma'am.
calm down. Take a deep breath.
You cook ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yes,
here's
ma'am.
what I'm gonna need to do.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna need you to listen to what I'm telling
I'm
you.
listening.
Anything that you do against what I'm telling you is called resisting. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm gonna need you to turn around, face the car.
Okay, but can you tell me how to pronounce your
No,
last
no, no,
name?
no, no. Turn
Man,
around,
that's professional. I don't know how to pronounce
Turn around, face
Now
the
you see
car.
what he
TBM Greatness, member for 18 months. Says, finally caught one live. Thanks as always, Donovan. Absolutely. My pleasure, man.
doing? That's what he did from the beginning.
Because
you
you're
don't
not
listen.
listening.
No, I was talking now.
Nah. You weren't listening. Every question the police officer asked you, you responded with, why you asking me that, with an attitude.
Understand
Do
something?
you have anything on you that I need to know about?
No, man.
Anything that's gonna poke me, stab me?
By the way, guys, let's go ahead and check these receipts. Because we got a bunch of lying-ass niggas in here talking about, you weren't this much of a coon when Kevin Samuels was around. Yeah, Exhibit A, nigga. 5 tips for non-white men who want to date white women. That's one of them. Here we go. Are black people more racist than white people? This was way back, March 31st of 2015. 5 reasons I no longer date black women, March 22nd of 2016. 5 reasons why I no longer date black women, December 16th of 2014. Lying ass niggas. You guys are liars. You guys are fucking liars. Guys, this is why niggas are just like feminists. Niggas like feminists think that just because they say something, people just take them at their word. You niggas have no idea who the fuck I was. That's why you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're hurt me.
Yeah, Robert Anderson says, what site is this? Return of Kings. That's actually where I got my start. I wrote something like 85 articles for Return of Kings. They're all gold.
It may be a plastic in my probably on the right side, maybe. He trying to hurt me so bad, but he can't hurt me.
Totally.
I want him to do what he doing. I'm gonna sue him, not you, and not her. Him. Because he came to me. I told that black bag, I've been picking up trash. I keep telling you, go ahead, investigate. Go do your work.
Bro man says, nothing like some hard R bingo to celebrate my birthday today. Thanks for all you do, Don. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to bro man.
Go talk to the manager. She'll tell you I've been picking
Queen Charles says, Donovan, we don't believe you, bro. Yeah, don't give a fuck. Really don't.
up trash. The black bag right there. And he won't let me get that lady in the wheelchair, her bag. Sir, this pouch is hers. They're afraid because they don't want them to be arrested. He didn't say he was detaining me. He didn't tell me he was arresting me. He didn't never say you got the right to remain silent. Nothing. This lady right here told me.
You got the right one,
you
baby.
supervise
She does kind of look like Ray Charles, though, doesn't she?
Oh, y'all don't change the rules?
No, it's that we're not asking you questions just yet.
Well, can the lady in the wheelchair get her pouch? This is hers. I've been helping her. I don't want to see you over there. See right over there?
Get what?
Sir, her bag, her purse is right here on my arm. He won't let nobody come up here. He told him the man came to get it. Because Hayden, the short man, came to get it. He told him to go back. He can't come up here.
Got it. All right. Have a seat.
Okay, my shoes, sir. Can I have my shoes?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Oh, here we go.
You get it to the lady in the wheelchair.
Here we go.
Please.
What is this? I don't even want to know.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, money.
Any Bravo unit, today copy at 69 4030 Tucson Drive.
Of course, it's fucking Orlando. Ollie Satilo's in the house.
Said for 45.
Look, my man is disinfecting his whole fucking arm. Oh God.
Then I was like,
This dude is pouring alcohol on his foot. Yo, this dude is taking a bath in alcohol because he's dealt with this skanky bitch.
No, I said 45, one resistant.
I didn't. All I heard was 45.
Yeah, I was.
He didn't say anything else. That's why I was like, oh, okay. And then when you teed up again, I was like, you did ask for fucking 45. So that's why I came flying.
Yeah, I was like,
My bad.
Matt, see you later.
Yo, this nigga is
Because
bathing
I
in
didn't feel my bad at
alcohol.
all.
Oh.
He's under
Oh,
arrest.
search incident to arrest. Yeah,
She's
that's
under
not
arrest
good.
for resisting with violence, resisting without violence, and loitering the problem.
Oh, she
Here you go.
hit you back?
Well, she was like kicking me,
Oh, hell no.
and then she like spit on me. See? And she said, I sure did. I'll do it again.
Paris Baxter says, what's the alcohol for? Yeah, because she's dirty.
That's utter admittance. Hey, so what do they know you by? Hold on.
You don't tell me how to talk. But don't
my
ask me
God.
nothing.
God damn. Do you see that? You see that? The guy approached her and tried to have a reasonable conversation with her, and she immediately got stupid. Watch.
Hey, so what do they know you by? Hold on.
You don't tell me how to talk.
Oh,
But don't
no.
ask me nothing.
Oh, no. Send these people to a penal colony. There it is. He's like, fuck it, I ain't dealing with this shit.
Okay.
Try.
I
We're
am
gonna
not
try
your
again.
hon. Okay, because you acting just like him now. You want
Oh my God. Oh my God. She said, okay, hon. Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? I tell you guys all the time, the nicer you are to niggas, the more disrespectful they are to you. Officer number 1 came up and said, okay, what do they know you as? She immediately jumped on him. The officer came in, officer number 2, all right, hun. Don't call me hun. Okay, this is, Robert Anderson, this is nigga behavior. She is chimping out, is what she's doing.
Oh, listen, go and talk to the manager. She's a short-haired lady.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, you won't do it. I don't give that all y'all. Now, if I'm finished, I don't want to talk to you no more. Because y'all don't care if you care. You would have did it for them then, so you can't.
Literally, that's why I opened the door to talk to you. But
I'm
no,
talking.
If you're just going to yell at me, I'm
I'm
not going to
not yelling. I'm talking so you can hear.
Okay.
And I don't.
See, there it is. I'm not yelling, I'm talking so you can hear. This is what niggas do. This is what niggas do, man. All they do is talk and yell.
Give that. I'm yelling.
Jesus Christ.
You got drugs. What can I see?
Did they call anything?
No, she was on the side of the building.
Okay.
Like, I pull up, and then she's like back there, like doing something. I don't know what she was doing. So that's why I stepped out with her. I was just gonna get her identified and then let her know, hey, you can't be doing that type of stuff.
Yeah, loitering. Okay. I wonder if they've got.
And then she started to walk away from me.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No name.
She got a lot of
No,
money.
it looks like scrap metal. I mean, you would think with scrap metal you would have to
Identify, yeah.
Hey,
Damn,
Be Reasonable Bra says this was a... Thanks for commenting, Be Reasonable Bra.
scrap metal.
Rick James in the chat. Thanks for a comment. Appreciate that.
What's that?
Where are they at now? Are they back in the 7-Eleven? Jamal Miller says she's funkified. You stupid.
Yes, ma'am. The lady that's outside, Barbara.
What about her?
Do you have her information?
I don't have like a name or nothing. I just know her by Barbara.
You know her by Barbara? Okay. Because she's going to jail.
Yeah, take her.
No.
She is.
Oh shit. Yo, the black girl said, "Yep, take her."
So she was loitering on your property, and she was resisting. We weren't sure if
She was loitering on your property. Well, there we go. That's the law she broke, you dumb niggas. Okay? That's especially convenience stores. Convenience stores are notorious for homeless people hanging around them. And the reason why homeless people hang around convenience stores is because convenience stores people come in and out of convenience stores all day, every day. And so to increase the odds of getting money from people, they go to the spots that has the most traffic. Ergo, the convenience stores. Well, the convenience stores caught up to it and said, you know what? No loitering. Loitering is illegal. The woman was loitering. She was rummaging through trash that was not hers. She was loitering and she broke the law. You want to know something? If she had actually just been cordial, the cop probably would have just let her go. The cop probably would have just let her go, be like, look, man, you can't loiter around here. It is what it is. It was her attitude that got her locked up. As soon as he said, hey, what are you doing? If she had come out and be like, hey, look, I'm homeless. I'm low on cash. I'm just rummaging through some trash here to try to find something of value that I can hawk. And at that point, the cop is going to be like, okay, like, I understand that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Do you have any ID? Absolutely, sir. You hand over the ID. Okay, no warrants. Okay, look. Stay away from here. Don't loiter. Don't be in the trash. Have a nice day. But what niggas do is they escalate when it's not necessary to escalate. He says, what are you doing? And then you niggas talking about, well, it's harassment. No, he asked her what she was doing because loitering in the state of Florida is illegal.
You guys knew her information if she had been trespassed or anything?
We tried to trespass her, but she didn't have no ID.
There it is. We tried to trespass her, but we didn't have any ID. See, this is what dumb niggas like Queen Charles, this is what they do. This is what dumb niggas like you do. You guys take the side of the nigga before all of the facts come out. And now all of the facts are coming out. Number one, she's loitering. That's against the law. Number two, they've tried to trespass her, but they couldn't because they didn't have any ID. And the fact that they tried to trespass her means that she is not welcome on the premises, which means she is trespassing. Which is what class? Illegal.
Like,
stupid niggas, man. Y'all are goofy as hell.
Okay.
That's like one of our regulars who we kick out every day.
Okay. So she's going today at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
We kick her out every day.
They only know her as Barbara.
There you go. And here's the thing. I'm a Queen says, I want to fight nigga Donovan so bad, bruh. Of course you do. There's this one problem. I am a queen. I don't fight monkeys. I don't fight animals. I fight human beings. I don't fight monkeys. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go try and see what I can find in our system and see what we can find it.
Okay.
They said they want her to trespass.
I thought she said
Apparently, I am a queen has no idea what my criminal history is.
she worked here.
No, she doesn't.
She does not work.
They said she's one of their regulars that comes in here all the time and they try and call us, but she's gone by the time we get
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. So the reason why the cops were on the scene, niggas, is because the 7-Eleven called them.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking TikTok, but you guys, we got a bunch of world star hip hop lawyers on here.
I told her once we get her identified, we'll put a trespass on her from here, so that way they have her on paper.
Okay.
And I'm a queen. And I'm a queen just proved that he's a nigga. I want to fight Donovan so bad because, well, he disagrees with niggas. Case and EBK says, appreciate the comment. Looks like you copy and pasted somebody else's. It was funny the first time.
Yeah, anyway, because she and a bitch in herself, and I hope you're recording all of it. I'll tell the judge, and I already told whoever I want to tell anything I want to tell. You can't do me, can't nobody do nothing. At my age, you think I'm that ignorant? You ignorant.
Yes, I do.
Mama Lisa came for right?
Yo, this dude is still dousing himself. This dude is still dousing himself in hand sanitizer.
Not back on the skin, but the inside.
1046.
Shut up! When I talk.
Yeah. What's your name?
Go to hell, dog!
Okay, Mrs. Dog, and what's your social?
Satan himself!
Your name's Satan?
Satan! You said.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, I ran cuss her out in the other one too. They gonna get sued now because I told.
Dude, truthfully, honestly, man, they really shouldn't take this bitch to jail. They should just let her go, to be honest with you. Because taking her to jail is actually doing her a favor.
From the beginning to go and talk to the man.
Queen Charles says, appreciate that.
You're a real stink. at 33rd Motel, they'll be happy to see me. Yeah, man, do 100. You can do it.
Emo Muzz says, Donovan, if you do actually fight, please sell tickets. Put me down for $20. Hell of a show. Guys, my fighting days are over. My fighting days are over. I've been in way too many fights. I just got all my felonies expunged. I think what a lot of people don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, I'm just going to give you guys a quick education here. When you have multiple felonies expunged, that's not the reset button, okay? That's not the reset button. If I go outside right now and commit a felony, I'm going to jail for sure. They're not going to be like, okay, well, this guy doesn't have a criminal record because his 4 felonies and 36 arrests have been expunged from the record, right? No. They're like, oh, this guy was expunged. This guy is No. You have to keep your nose absolutely clean or you're done. You're done. You're absolutely done. So I'm done fighting. If he wants to fight, he can fight whoever. I don't care.
Pass on through the light. You that dumb, run into the...
Rick James says... Of course not.
Truck. Record all of it. I don't bite my tongue. Dog, now get your... And put
She said she doesn't bite her tongue. Well, of course you don't. You don't have any teeth. The fuck's she talking about?
it up in your... You know you're a pervert.
Oh, God.
Yo.
Godfather Sports says, damn, you were a nigga. Oh, yo, guys, I used to be a real shit.
Let's go.
Jamal Miller says, that lady like Felicia on Friday, dirty and always begging. Yeah, the one that picked her ass. That was gross. I can only imagine how that smells.
What's up, man? Yup.
Pardon me.
The what?
You gonna be a turnaround?
She's fine.
Oh no, Alaskan K says, did someone say booty juice? Oh no, please, we do not need that.
Female.
We do not need the booty juice. Tyler B says, I'm so surprised she didn't run. Well, she's old.
Battery, LEO, resistant with violence, resistant without violence, and loitering and prowling.
She's not gonna walk in and doesn't call that down. We're not gonna do that.
Yep, that is the Goon Squad.
What's her name?
She wouldn't tell me.
Hey. Yeah, she ain't gonna do that. I'm not doing this. Look, she's breathing. She's playing games.
Oh, God.
Playing games.
Oh, give me a break.
Like goddamn child.
She was arrested on charges of battery,
we almost had
resisting, and
bingo.
loitering. She was never identified and was released after 33 days without being prosecuted.
Good. There's no need to waste resources on dirty bitches like that. So Rick James says that I'm not ready for this work, and Queen Charles says he wants to fight me. I'll tell you what, I'll go you one better. You guys want to prove that you're tough and that I'm not ready for this work? How about you guys pull up and have a conversation with me? If you're so ready, if you're so willing to fight me, like you say you are, and if Queen Charles, if you're so ready to fight me like you say you are, then coming up and talking to me, you shouldn't be afraid to do that, right? If you want to fight me, certainly you wouldn't mind talking to me, so go ahead and pull up. Rick James, you said I'm not ready for this work. How about you pull up and we have a conversation? How about you do that? See, I said all that to prove that niggas are cowards. Niggas are cowards. They like to talk a bunch of shit they know is not true. I want to fight Donovan so bad. No, you don't. Because if you wanted to fight me so bad, you'd have pulled up already. Rick James, you're not ready for this work. If I wasn't ready for this work, then you'd have no problem stepping up. So the two of you want to physically accost me, but you're afraid to talk to me on the internet, even though I have no idea who you are, what you look like, or where you are? Yeah. Niggas. That's what you people are. You people are niggas. Not only are you niggas, you people are savages. You people act like animals. You people are uncivilized. People like you don't belong in this society. This is why there's the hashtag Black Fatigue. Because niggas are savages. You people are savages. You're uncivilized. You're dirty. You're unbathed. You're uncouth. You're uneducated. You're violent. You're emotional. People like you don't belong in societies like this. This is why they create penal colonies in other parts of the world. I wouldn't be surprised if they started one. Sweet Willie says, Donovan, I'm going to send some goons out to where you are. Yeah, good luck with that. All right, let's see. Oh, this is going to be funny. So the next video on the Hard R podcast is entitled, oh boy, quote, "This is my house now. Trespasser refuses to leave." Oh, this should be good. Let's get it and reset the Hard R bingo card.
These are the events that followed. Load.
What's going on?
This guy, he lives at that house over there. And he goes outside on some, he messes with his head.
Okay.
Look, both those dumb niggas said they wanted to fight me and that I'm not ready for this work, yet they don't want to come up and have a conversation with me.
Okay.
There it is. And if they're unwilling to come up and have a conversation with me, then
He lives in
I
that
swear to God,
corner
niggas
house
is so easy, man.
That blue house? Okay. How's it going, boss?
I bought this house and I do not like to be disturbed.
Okay. Well, you don't live here according to the guy that does own it, so.
What guy owns it?
Him.
How old is he? Think he owns a house?
I don't think you own the house.
I own it.
You have a key for it?
Not at the moment.
Oh, that's it. That's it. I own this house. Do you have a key for it? Not at the moment. Nigga, do you think he's stupid? How are you going to be sitting outside of your house without a key?
Lost it. How about that?
Okay.
Wait, what did he say? Hold up. This nigga.
Key for it?
Not at the moment. Okay. I lost it. How about that?
I lost it. How about that? Yep.
Stop the cap.
You're not going to talk your way out of this one, nigga.
Okay. Well, how about the owner of this property is asking to get off his property and you're not, and now I'm telling you to.
Look, that sucker chump don't own this house. I own this truck in this house, and both of y'all know that. Both of y'all know that, okay?
Here he goes. Here we go.
He got the keys right.
Queen Charles, Rick James, where y'all at? Y'all quiet now. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and spam the chat. Let me go ahead and spam y'all. There. That way, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. There is... I'm gonna pin that message. I am more than willing to have a conversation with any of you guys at any time. You guys say you want to fight me and I'm not ready for this work? Well, then prove it.
Right there in his hand. I know what you're talking about. It's over for y'all. Y'all don't want to help. You can leave. You leave it.
Do you live here?
Nope.
No, you told me you own the house. I asked you if you live here.
Oh, boy.
What's your name? All right. So the owner of this property wants you to leave.
He's not the owner.
Okay.
This dude is sitting here like he knows this officer is not about to arrest him. Do you see how relaxed he appears to be? He appears to be relaxed because he thinks that this cop is not going to fucking arrest him.
So you're telling me that truck's registered to you?
Yeah, Godfather Sport says Rick was by. Yes, he was. Why else do you think he came up with the song Super Freak? Uh-oh.
That truck, I bought that truck belongs to me.
Is it registered to you?
It should be.
If I run that plate, it's going to come back.
Big Homie says, come and get this work, Donovan. How about you come and get this work, Big Homie? How about you come and get this work? Let me add Big Homie to the list. Listen, you guys can sit here and pretend that you want to fight me. Okay? I might actually entertain that if you decide to pull up. If you decide to pull up, I might actually consider it. Well, big homie, whoa, wait a minute, big homie. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, big homie. Hold up, big homie. Why did you delete the message, big homie? Why did you delete the message, big homie? Big homie said, come and get this work. And then he deleted the message as soon as I gave him the opportunity to come and get this work. Guys, niggas are cowards. They're like animals. They hunt in packs. Okay? You don't ever see niggas fighting people one-on-one. No, it's 10-on-1. Because you guys are fucking animals. You guys are so uncivilized, you don't even want to come up and have a conversation. You guys are just chimping out. I'll kick your ass, nigga. Yeah, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for this work, nigga. Okay, prove it and come up and talk to me. If I'm not ready for this work and you won't come up and talk to me, what's that say about you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Back to you. Run the play, because you didn't run it last time. Y'all didn't run it last time. Run it now.
Listen.
Run it now.
Shut
right now.
Stand up.
They don't touch
That's
me,
it.
man.
He said, don't touch me, man. Oh, this dude's about to get tased. This dude's about to get tased. Man. Where's don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. There it is. I'm going to rewind this. The way this dude stood up, the way this dude stood up, this is very threatening. Watch this.
Listen. Now. Shut
Right
down.
Stand up.
They don't
Watch
touch
this.
me, man.
Don't touch me, man. See how he looked down and looked up? Are you really about to try to fight a cop?
I ain't scared of your boy. Man, look.
Like a fucking animal. He is literally, now these cops are literally kicking his ass. Now he's really going the fuck to jail.
You're gonna get. Hey, man, don't tase me. Man, get your off me, man. You're gonna be tased. Yo, some bullshit, man.
Nope. Oh. Now,
It's
yep.
over, man. Damn,
Now you gonna ride the lightning.
Look at this. Get off, man.
Bro, you attacked a cop. That's why you got tased.
Yo, man. No, man.
Tase the fuck out his ass. There you go. Get him out of here. Knock his ass out. There you go.
Get off. Get off the ground now. Get off the ground now.
There it is.
Get
He's like, all right.
Man, what kind of... Get on your stomach. Look at this. Get on your stomach. Roll over now. Man, look at the
He's about to get you again, guy. Bruh.
Roll over.
This nigga better roll over.
Man, roll over. You're going to be tased again.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to roll over. Roll over on your stomach right now.
Uh-oh.
Just kick me in my... I'm going to roll over, dude. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. What is some BS? Look at it, man. I'm bleeding out my face, man. Roll over.
Yes, because you attacked a police officer and he kicked your fucking ass.
Over and put your hands behind your back now. Oh, this is...
No. Get on your stomach.
This is some... I can't believe it, man.
Tase him.
Man. Get on your stomach. I can't believe this.
Yeah, of course you can't believe it, but you better.
Put your hand behind your back.
This is not your house. You're a squatter.
Put your hand behind your back now. Man, look, I'm going to tell you, can I talk to you? Put your hands behind your back now. It can't happen, dude. I know, you know who I am? Put your hands behind your back now. Do you know?
Little Charles says. Of course you do. Sean Morris, member for 43 months, says, let's do the electric twitch. Absolutely. Let's get it.
Who I am, man.
Put your hand behind your back.
It can't happen. Man, look at it, man. Yo, man. Hands behind your back. I can't, dog. This how they murdered y'all. Let go. Dog. Let go. This some bull. Stop tensing your arm. Let go of your arm. Now. Put it behind your... Look, dog. Put it behind your back now. Let go. Put your arm behind your back right now. Man, this is some bullshit.
This is bullshit,
behind your back
man.
right now. Dog. Put it behind your back. I can't, dog, man. Yes, you can. Let go. I'm not allowed to. You're tensing your arm. I'm not allowed to. Sir, put your arm behind your back. Man, look at this. Man, bust my arm. Let go. Man, I can't, dog. You can easily let go of your arm. Man,
You have your arm intention.
Lil Charles says, no, I don't actually.
Now put it behind your back, sir.
This man is not being mistreated. This man is being treated exactly the way he should be.
Go. Arm behind your back now.
I can't, man. I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You have your arm tense.
They all gone, dog.
Let
They all
go
gone.
of it.
Okay, they go.
Just put your arm behind your back.
Man, damn, man. No,
Sir.
dog. Hey,
They're gonna have to break. I'm telling you what, they're gonna have to break this nigga's arm.
Go.
Oh, don't put your foot. Oh, don't put your hand on his ass. What the fuck?
I cannot, man.
Hold tight till we get more hands.
Man, I can't believe it, man. No, man, look at my
Sir,
face, dog.
You need to stop.
Look at this.
Yes, you attacked a police officer. Phoenix Light Games member for 15 months. Says societies without order inspire and breed chaos. That's exactly right.
Stop right now.
They murdered you, dog. They murdered us.
What is she
Right now.
talking about?
Look, they trying to shoot me now, man. This some... Man,
Put your arm behind your back now. There's no reason for this.
I'm God, dude. I'm God. I can't tell you that. Yeah.
I hope he's not laying poison
I'm
ivy.
gonna have my day, though. Thank God. Thank you. Thank myself, dog. I'm gonna have my day. This is some bullshit, dog. Why y'all doing me like this, though, man? I'm positive, dog. God,
Listen, all you have to do
listen
is
to me,
listen.
man. You got a receipt.
Here comes another. Here comes another cop. Here comes another cop. It's gonna be 3-on-1 now.
Give me your arm now.
Look, man, it ain't. Look, man, look at my hand, man.
Oh, for all you niggas in the chat who don't like me, tell your friends. Tell your friends to come on in and troll me.
Just put your arm behind your
You
back.
can't force these things.
Yes,
Put
he
your arm
can.
behind your back. Put your right arm behind your back.
Luke Perry, member for 16 months. Says jail is better than being on the street. Absolutely.
Man, this some bullshit. No. Look at this. Look
Beats All Young and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, remind me of what memberships get us. Nothing really. It's just a way to show support. I actually am going to start I think in like mid-July. I'm going to start releasing videos specifically for members only and then releasing them to the public. So yeah, good question though. Very good question.
This is all they waiting for, dog.
Man, that's some bullshit, man.
Look at this.
Hit your arm.
Josh Bornek says, I think most of them are the same person. Yeah, they probably are.
Hold on.
Look at this.
Look at this, dog. Oh yeah, they got
Go
it
get
now.
the dog.
Oh,
Take over this arm. Yep. Somebody grab his
shit.
leg. Grab.
Bruh. He said, go get the dog. Oh, shit.
Grab these legs.
Oh, boy.
Stop.
Guys,
Let it go, man. Let it
guys,
go.
Somebody grab his legs. Here, grab.
Get
his legs.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
They know this your car, dog. We're so damn sorry, dog. Man, this
Oh, there it is. Where's your damn Sarge, though? Oh, wow. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. Finally got a big one.
I got one. You guys take your time. Just hold his legs.
Uh-oh.
Pry the other one out.
Uh-oh.
Give me your hand.
Oh, shit. They fucked around and got Scooby.
Got one.
It's all right, man. No, don't know. Yeah, man.
What's your arm?
Bring out the dog.
What's going on, man? I can't give y'all this arm, man.
You're being arrested. That's what's going on.
Pull it out.
Man,
Pull it out.
Bruh, you better listen. Oh, they got him.
Let me give you guys 5 minutes. Damn. They said after 1 minute, leave it alone, man. Don't do it f***ing late, man.
Bro, you're squatting at a place that doesn't belong to you.
Ready? You're going to stand up.
Let me get my arms up.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Stand up. Ready? Hey, let me go. 1, 2, 3. Bring your feet up.
I need my slide. I need my slide, dude.
Oh, man, you guys look good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you'll get slides in jail, bro.
Oh, look at you.
I think I broke my knuckle.
Oh, that's amazing, though.
Yeah, that's definitely a Malinois mix. It might be a Malinois Shepherd. Man, I can't believe this shit, man.
Look at that. Man.
I don't know why he's acting surprised and incredulous that this is happening to him.
Where my slides at, man? Shut up.
You'll get slides in jail.
Ooh,
Calm down, my boy. Calm down.
Put them in the corporate. Man, look at this. Man. You notice this? Man. I ain't racist, though. Turn around. Man, look at this.
Larry Hoover says, appreciate it.
Get up there. Get your feet in there. My knee, man.
God damn, man. Why y'all do me like this? Come on, man.
Look at my knee, man.
Come on, man. My knee is fucked up. What y'all doing? I can't believe this. Y'all done fucked up my knee. Come on, man.
Scoot over.
He don't live here, right?
Nah, he lives at that blue house right there.
And you called us?
Yeah, usually, you see that guy in the red right there? It's usually him and him.
Surprise, surprise. It was a white dude he decided to squat at. Because niggas know they couldn't squat at another nigga's house. I'll tell you what, man.
Okay.
Stuff always on something. And he came over here and I said, hey bro, you gotta leave. He said, it's my house.
Sure.
Alright, well.
I am detected now. Be reasonable, bro says. No, not quite. This is not cooning. This is justice. This is justice. A man trespassed on a property that did not belong to him. He physically fought the cops. He belongs in jail. If you think that is, if it is your opinion that is cooning, this is why people like you don't deserve to be in this society. People like you are uncivilized. People like you are animals. People like you are savages. And you don't belong. You don't belong in the society with us. And pretty soon you guys are going to be rubbed out, man. Like, at some point, guys, this whole hashtag black fatigue, this is the beginning of the eradication of niggas. I'm telling you right now. It's going to get to a point to where they're going to take one giant county out in the middle of Iowa or Nebraska. They're going to build like a 20-foot wall and give you niggas like 100 square miles to just do whatever the fuck you want. Then nobody will ever have to work for you. Worry about you. Oops.
Who's that guy? Is he related to him?
Big Meat says, Donovan, why your wife white? Bruh. Because I don't date black women. That's why.
That's his brother. They're both messed up.
Jason! Kill it!
They're both messed up. I always call them something.
Did you see the scuffle that happened between the cops and him or no?
Yeah.
Did you see him do anything?
Yeah, he had looked like he tried to attack the police. He was on top of him.
He said he
See
was
that?
on top of the
He
cop.
was on top of the cop.
Did you see him do
On top of the cop. Oh, look at this. We got another nigga selling out another nigga. Is this guy cooning? Is this guy cooning? Is this dude a coon for telling the cop for being honest with cops?
Do anything while he was on top of him?
It looked like he was hitting him or something.
Like
I don't
swing
know.
on him?
Yeah.
Was that what you saw?
Well, I ain't really see it because I had backed up when that started happening. I ain't really want to be in the
Joe Black Tai Chi says, Donovan, they are trolling you at this point. Yeah, I know.
But you said you could see him on top of the
Yeah,
cop.
I seen him like literally. He was
Can
on
you
top.
describe what he was doing when he was up there?
Like he probably seen it though.
Big Meat says, appreciate that.
I know he probably seen it, but I ain't really see it. But I did see him. Like he was like on top of it. They were telling him to get off, like get off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he wouldn't move. Like he was just like he was holding him down or
Holding the
something.
cop down?
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Right.
Swinging on him.
Can I get your name and stuff?
Oh man,
You don't wanna give
it's going because I'm on probation.
Okay.
I ain't
I can't force you to give it.
Yeah. I would give it to you, but I can't.
I can't force you.
But thanks for
Okay,
telling
there
us.
it is.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what happened.
Big Meat says, Donovan, go check your smoke detector, lil bro. Oh my God. Big Meat. You dumb nigga. You dumb ass nigga. Did you really think my rich ass has a fucking smoke detector that makes noise like it does in yours? Oh my God, boy, you talk about your all-time miss. Oh man. Oh, Big Meat, you took the L on that one. You actually thought this was for real? And he said it bold too. Donovan, go check your smoke detector, lil bro. No, you dumb nigga. It's a sound effect, you fucking dumbass. Now what? And I placed it right too. He actually fell for it. He actually fucking, I swear to God. He says, you not rich, bro. Do we have to do this again? Do we have to, you know what? I'm done. I'm not rich, bro. Okay, fine. I'm broke. Got it.
It's cool.
Oops, sorry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, they gave him a whole bunch of warnings though. I ain't gonna lie, they gave him a lot of.
There it is. Let him know. Joe Black Tyc says, "Will you be celebrating Juneteenth?" Yes, absolutely. I will absolutely be celebrating Juneteenth. We will have a special edition of the Hard R podcast, Juneteenth edition.
Yeah.
So usually that guy and that other guy, they're usually outside, probably on drugs.
Godfather Sports says, "Where's your stack, Donovan?" You know what? I think I took a screen grab. Hang on a second. Damn, where did I put that screenshot? Oops. Oh, there we are. There's actually a couple. It doesn't even matter. I don't care. Go back and watch, I think, Monday's podcast. You'll see. It is what it is. Yeah, Aaron Moses the one says, Don just flexed over $1 million the other day in the live. Yeah, 1.7 million to be exact. And that was one of my accounts. Let's get it.
I messed with my head somehow. And they usually don't come over here, but I pulled up over here to my house and I seen them.
Big Meat says, how you reach under 200 subscribers, you in the hood, bruh. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I totally live in the hood. Absolutely, yeah. I live in a gated community. I live on Grape Street. Got it.
Big guy on the porch.
I swear to God, niggas will tell themselves anything to cope. They really will.
And I said, hey, bro, you gotta leave. And he said, who talked to you? This is my house. And he's gonna think it's his house and he's not leaving. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna call the police. Are you gonna leave?
Is this your house?
Yes, this is my mom's house.
This is your mom's house?
Yeah, she's out of state right now in South Carolina.
Okay.
And I pulled up here, checked on the house, checked on the animal, and he was up here.
They do not live here?
No, that big guy does not live here.
The other guy, does he live here?
No, nobody lives here except for me and my mom and dad.
Sean Morris with the $10 super chat says, nigga life for men is really simple. We're born, grow up, get laid, raise a family. Step out of line and you go to jail. It's that simple, but you guys don't get it. It'll be your downfall. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they just come over here and just chill over here?
Never. This is the first time that...
I'm a Queen says, I'm going to pay Donovan a visit. He going to see what this AR-15 do. I look forward to it.
I've seen it on the bridge.
You do know that I live in the state of Nevada. Do you not? You do know I live in the state of Nevada. I am a king. And you do know that there is a live chat replay. So if you do roll up here with an AR-15 and you get handled, I'll be all right. But here's the thing. You're not getting... Oh boy. You must be new here. Guys, you don't have to delete messages. It's fine. I don't care. What you need to understand, I am a queen. You couldn't get into my neighborhood, my guy. They will not let you in. Okay? There's this thing called a guard. And when you roll up, he's going to immediately know you don't belong here. He will tell you to turn around or he will call law enforcement. And oh, by the way, I live probably about maybe a quarter mile from a Reno PD substation. It's no accident that there's a substation within close proximity of my gated community within a gated community. So by all means, good luck trying to get in here. Good luck trying to get in here. Nice try, though.
Yeah, and the neighbor said that he comes over here and they usually...
I am a queen says, nah, I look sophisticated. Doesn't matter what you look like, I am a queen. Just so you understand, there are lamp posts in my neighborhood, okay? There are street lights in my neighborhood, okay? On every street light, there are 4 360 cameras on every street light. They are constantly scanning license plates. When they scan a license plate and you are not in the system as a home owner or a registered guest, the personal police department will accost you and remove you from the premises. You can look as sophisticated as you want. You don't live here, so you won't get in. I know you people don't understand the concept. It's so funny. You people don't understand that not every place is just accessible to you people. This is why gated communities were created. Gated communities were created for people like you. You can't just walk. You can't just drive up in here. I don't care how sophisticated you look. They'll be like, fuck out of here. Give me a break. You really think I live in the hood? Just gonna roll up on me. Yeah, good luck with that.
You tell they have like a mom over there or something that tries to take care of them, and the neighbor watches the house too and says that she tells the mom to get him off.
I am a queen says this dude thinks he live in the White House or some shit. I'll put it to you like this. I am a queen. You can get closer to the White House than you could get to my house. I'm not kidding. You can get closer. You physically, your person, you could get closer to the White House than you could get to my house. Be Reasonable Bra says, you people is wild, bruh. You're goddamn right it's wild. You people are savages. You people act like animals, and you people are not welcome here. That's why people are sick of you people. Get as mad as you want. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yes, please. No, I don't live in the White House. Because you can get physically closer to the White House than you could ever get to my house. Try again.
But
dude, I absolutely love having conversations like these. Like, these are the kinds of conversations that just, I love it. I fucking love it.
So
Dr. B84 says, my neighborhood is gated. Oh, dude, Dr. B, I know you live in a gated neighborhood. Are you kidding me?
So here, I'll tell you what happened, okay? So we got...
King Life says, dude is used to the front door always being open because bums like him don't have a front door key. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, that's too funny.
A call from the neighborhood that he was on.
Now, one thing you won't have to worry about, I am a queen, is our dog Chester. Our dog Chester will probably lick you to death.
One of your neighbor's porches.
Yes, I know that. I had already.
So our deputies went over there and tried to talk to him, tried to get him off the
No,
porch.
no, I had already talked to the lady.
Okay.
And told her that I was on the porch too.
She called y'all because we talked to her before we left with the church.
So
the lady owner, I already talked to her and told her that I had to go on her porch sometime.
Okay. Either way, somebody called us and said they didn't want him there. When we went to talk to him and asked him to leave the porch, he turned around and...
He's a mental health patient.
Okay,
he couldn't respond to you like...
Oh, here we go. A mental health patient. Here we fucking go. He's a mental health patient. He couldn't follow the law. More excuses. Just like that dumb nigga, that one guy, trauma can be passed genetically from generation to generation. Always an excuse. Always an excuse.
Like that.
Please let me talk.
I am a queen says, Donovan, we know where the Fresh and Fit studio is, and you be out there, so we will catch you when you go there again. I wish you would. I wish you would. And I'll tell you guys when I'm going to be there, too. I will tell you when I will be in the Fresh and Fit studios. I would love to see you. I would love to see you. Come and see me. Love to see you. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, I got fucking goosebumps. Oh, my God, nigga, for real. Like, I'm dead ass. I wish you would roll up on me. Like, for real. I hope you do. I hope you do.
If she called y'all...
Do you want me to talk? Because I am the supervisor.
Okay, but
We discussed.
Oh, they tried the supervisor thing. Did you guys hear that?
He was okay before.
Okay, but here's what's not okay. Whether he's a mental health patient or not, whether he's on his medication or not, he punched a deputy in the face multiple times.
What,
There you go.
Wait a minute. He's not on his medicine.
Okay.
That doesn't matter. He's not on... Dude, do you hear this woman trying to make excuses? Do you hear this woman trying to make excuses? Luke Perry says, these dudes are threatening Big Don. No. They're not threatening me, Luke. What they're doing... Guys, what you guys are seeing in the chat from these niggas is they're acting like women. They see that nothing that they see that my temperament has been exactly the same, even though they're talking all kinds of crazy. All they're trying to do is just throw me off my game, right? We're going to come and see you at Fresh and Fit. Oh, no! You're not rich. Yeah, I got 1.7 million in a bank in one bank account that I showed. I don't care. Like, I'm not afraid of anyone. Well, okay, hold on. I'm afraid of Ed Lattimore. I would never fight him. I would never fight Ivan Throne. I would never fight my guy Jesus. Those are people that I wouldn't fight. What they're trying to do is they're trying to scare me and cause me to look over my shoulder. Okay, but you got to understand that there are two kinds of people in this world, and you niggas, you people will understand this. There are those people who get ready and those who stay ready. So yes, that's what they're doing. What they're trying to do is they're just trying to throw me off my game. And oh my God, I'm not afraid of these dumbasses, dude. These niggas won't even come up and have a chat with me. They won't even, like, I am a queen. You're talking about you're going to come to Fresh and Fit Studios. Bruh, no, you're not. You won't even pull up. You won't even come and do a video call with me. You're not coming anywhere. You're not coming anywhere. You're not going to accost anybody. Stop it.
So the deputies already know that.
Okay, ma'am. So the follow-up to that is, if he's not on his medication,
right,
and he commits a misdemeanor, then we will take him to the hospital for a Baker Act. When you start committing felonies, he goes to jail, and he goes to the legal system. Now, with the legal system, I'm sure that he's prescribed medication. Everything.
They gotta have the medication.
Please.
They gotta know.
Please let me finish.
Sweetie, baby.
All of that's documented. They can divert him into mental health court, mental health court, and force him to take his medications as a term of his probation.
Right.
But he also.
I am a queen says. I have no idea what you just said.
So injured two of my deputies. I got two deputies at the hospital right now that are being treated for their injuries. Because I understand that he's a mental health patient, but he's also a grown man in size, and he's strong.
Now
it's not like he's a small, petite human being.
I understand that they use a taser him.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they tased him because he assaulted a cop.
They did. Because he punched my deputy in the face.
Okay.
Multiple times.
He wasn't. Every cop knows about it. Every cop.
Okay.
They know.
Every cop, no, that doesn't. So what are they supposed to do? Oh, look, here's a mental health patient who's off of his meds, who's squatting at a house that's not his. Not only that, the suspect was coherent the entire time. He talked the entire time. See, this is what niggas do, is they make excuses for criminal behavior. This is why America is tired of these people.
That he's a mental health patient.
And I understand
doesn't matter.
that, but what I'm trying to explain to you too is whether he's a mental health patient or not, if he starts acting violently, we are going to respond.
Yeah, well, okay,
we're not just going to stand there and let somebody
why y'all don't take him to the hospital?
Because he committed a felony. And when you commit a felony, you get taken to jail, like he's told you twice.
He is at the hospital.
Is he?
Yes, he's at the hospital right now getting medically cleared by a doctor before he goes to jail.
Thank you.
Why are you at the hospital?
Because he was injured.
Right, how?
Because we hit him back and we tased him.
Okay, so what's his injury?
He has scratches and superficial cuts to his face.
Okay, well, you know.
Little Charles says.
Appreciate it. It's sad that y'all had to do all that to a mental health patient.
Man.
They're still doing that.
Do you see how they tried to infantilize him? You see how they try? This is what niggas do. Excuse after excuse after excuse. He's a mental health patient. Why did you tase him? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Y'all should be gonna stop that by now. Find out who called you.
What are you talking about?
Do you hear what I just said
No,
to you?
I just need a card. All I need a card of something. Give me a card.
Jesus Christ. This is why this nigga's going to jail now.
I really.
That is a random nigga intervening. You're absolutely right.
I'm really disappointed in y'all.
I'm really disappointed in y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man.
her property.
No,
If she doesn't want, if she, okay. If you don't stop interrupting me, I'm about to get in my car and drive away.
Okay,
and you guys
give me
can go
the
about
card.
your business.
Okay, give me the card. How can we? Because he don't have his medication. What? How can
Yeah, he doesn't have his medication. He's not getting off. He's going to jail.
we lay him straight to the hospital? Because we don't want him. If y'all hit him, he don't need to be here.
Okay, well that's not up to you.
I'll go to the hospital.
He's not at the hospital anymore. He's on his way here.
Oh! Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
He is at the hospital.
Okay, what's his bond? I don't understand. Every cop.
He doesn't know what the they don't know what the bond is, bitch. He assaulted a cop.
I know him. They knows he's a
I'm
mental
not going to
health
speak to you
patient.
anymore. I will speak to her.
Okay, ask him, do he have a bond?
No, you can go sit in the car. I'm going to leave.
Oh, see, she thought she was slick. She thought she was slick. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm going to say, okay, ask him blah, 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 blah. These bitches.
I'm not going to sit here and be berated. I will speak to his mother, or I will drive away. Go sit in the car.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know if you have a bond. Anybody can say you have a bond? No.
If you can go to the jail and find out if he has a bond. No, there's, yeah. Praetorian Guard, who is a police officer, says, no, there is no bond. No, like, he punched a police officer in the face several times. Ay. Oh, boy. Oh, this is all bad.
Thanks, guys.
No, you're a mental health patient. They're not going to take over.
Yeah, he will go to first appearance in the morning, and then he will have a bond.
Dre Raven with the $2 super chat says, if he's a mental health patient, why did you let him loose, Mom? That's a very good question.
First appearance in the morning. Same way.
Yes. So if you...
You're still hurting mental health people. Why? What you say, lady? Call. But I already talked to the lady while he was sitting in the court. You don't even know that, do I?
Ma'am, it doesn't matter. He punched a deputy in the face
I
repeatedly.
understand, but he didn't.
I understand. Translation, I'm not listening. He punched a deputy in the face, lady. End of discussion. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, what does she not understand about assaulting a police officer is against the fucking law? Kyle 2020 says, once again, seeing what a matriarchy looks like, excusing barbarianism is a feminine trait. Absolutely.
Yep. Know what he was doing. He's a mental patient.
Oh, stop it. He didn't know what he was doing. Stop it.
All right. Stop getting mad at me. No, he's not at the hospital anymore, and he's in custody, so even if he is still up there, you can't see him.
Yeah, well, he's prescribed meds, so somebody can make sure you y'all stuff.
You can go in the van. I've already told you that.
Vice versa.
Go in the van.
Yeah, he gives meds. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
See, there it is. Last word type of bitches. Women grow old, they never grow up, including black women.
Well, you gonna stay here? Wait.
This nigga said they gonna get in the car, they gonna lock you up. Yeah, you better listen to this nigga.
Here's my
You better listen to this nigga.
suggestion to you. He needs to be medicated.
Right.
He wasn't just violent tonight for no reason.
Right.
Get him an attorney. Get all the medical documentation and all his diagnosis. Give it to the attorney.
This cop is doing them a solid by actually telling them how to beat this case.
And have them work with the state attorney's office to try to get him into...
Aaron Moses the one says, if he doesn't know what he's doing, why are you safe being around him? Because he knows what he's doing. It's just excuses.
Into mental health court where he can be on probation, where he has to take his meds, or they're going to incarcerate him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand.
Yes.
He was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, trespassing, and resisting with violence.
Be Reasonable Bra says, did they make the white guy prove he lives there?
Nope.
No, they didn't. What's your point? What's your point? All right, we're going to do one more, and then I am going to sign off. By the way, guys, by the way, I want you all to tune in for a special edition of the Hard R Podcast. It is going to be the Juneteenth edition of the Hard R Podcast. We're going to be reacting to videos of sovereign citizens, people being out of pocket. It is going to be an absolute good time. I'm going to try to get the new bingo card done. I'm going to try to get a universal. I'm going to try to get another bingo card done specifically for Juneteenth. Hopefully I can get it done in time. This next video is entitled 17-year-old thinks he can bully the police without consequences. Here we go.
November 23rd, 2022.
Let's reset the Hard R bingo card.
Officers were dispatched to a residence following a report of a fight. Upon arrival, they spoke with the homeowner who reported that a boy involved in an altercation with his daughter refused to leave the property and threatened to return and shoot everyone in the house.
Be reasonable, bro, says, but the black guy had to prove he lived there. Can't make this shit up. No, the black guy didn't live there. Be reasonable, bruh. He did not live there. Now, the reason why they didn't make him prove that he lived there is because he made the phone call from the house. Be reasonable, bruh. He made the phone call to the police from his house. I swear to God, you people.
40870.
Oh, you people.
Take it here for him.
Watch that car.
Well, there's also, he's trying to get out the back, out the window. He just pushed us.
What's this dude on?
I don't know. Who is that?
Bullshit. I don't know. Maybe it's people. So what's going on? Where's he at?
Man, they're blurring shit out. That must mean he's serious.
It's over. All right, but just give her a phone.
It's over. Give me my phone. It's over.
And the reason why the white guy didn't have to prove that he lived there is because nobody called the cops on him.
Take us.
Dumb niggas.
Dumb. They have my
phone.
They have my phone. All right, bro. Don't nobody
give her a phone.
Tell my phone.
Uh-oh, give her the phone. Uh-oh, here we go. Where's my phone? Oh, this sounds like it's about to escalate real quick.
Bring me my phone. Here. That's what I talk about. Bring me my
Max says, also, he didn't have a key to his house. Yes, and the other guy did. If you have a key... whatever. Y'all niggas talking tough. Why don't y'all pull up? Y'all talking about y'all gonna come to my house. Y'all gonna come to the crib with an AR-15. Y'all gonna raid the Fresh and Fit studios, all of that. Where y'all at?
Hey, do you want him back here, sir?
Okay, I got him.
All right, come back here.
I got your phone. Where's your phone?
She got my property. I want my property. I want my property like this.
We're gonna
Bro,
get it.
it's my property. It's yours. You need to calm down.
Here,
Is this yours?
Yeah, okay.
He got hers. He got hers.
JT,
He got
come on,
hers.
give her her phone.
Hey, he got property that don't belong to him, and I need it.
Where's her phone? Would you get? We got her your phone. Give her her phone.
Here, bro. Get the fuck off me.
Okay,
Go ahead, ass. Stop the fuck
Oh, I got him.
There it is. There's a threat. There's a threat. More animalistic behavior. More animalistic behavior. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. Yep. Send these people away.
Go. I said go. You want to get arrested?
Man, you better chill the fuck out, man.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, look at this nigga. This nigga's about to get his ass kicked. Yep. Now he about to whoop his ass. You dumb nigga. Unbelievable.
You're under arrest.
Now you're under arrest, you dumb nigga. Now you're going to jail like you deserve. Stupid. But let me guess, be reasonable, bro. This is police brutality, right?
Get off me. Get off me. Come here.
Yeah, they're about to whoop this kid's ass. Oh, now you want to cry. You ain't so tough now, you dumb nigga, are you? Oh, now you want to cry?
Out of here.
Can I take him home, please?
Random nigga intervening. Can I take him home, please? Oh, no. No. He just literally fought the cops. He's not going anywhere but jail.
Please let me take him home.
Nope.
It's too late for that.
Nope. Nope, you ain't taking him home.
My radio's off.
Robert Anderson said, if you act like an animal, you get treated like an animal. Absolutely. Dr. Kraus, PhD, says zero impulse control. There you go.
Bro, Aaliyah!
He just said, bro.
You would have just left. Hurry.
Bro, you need me, bro.
Is this nigga crying for real? See, this is what this is why we know niggas are cowards. They like to talk tough, and then when the consequences come, Praetorian Guard with the $10 super chat says, these cats don't understand Miami is in Florida, which is stand your ground. Myron is a former Fed. Feds have tough firearms training. If you pull up, I'll bet you don't make it out. I really wish you had not super chatted that. Praetorian Guard. I really wish you had not super chatted that. I really wish you hadn't super chatted that. I really wish you wouldn't have.
Get out of here before you get arrested. And up. Starts with the units. These guys are combative.
This kid is literally acting like a wild, feral animal. Listen to this. These people... Dude, things like this don't belong around us. Things like this don't belong around us, man.
Please. Your mama her way down here right now. Please stop.
Mama's not gonna save you.
Leave me in my fucking rib.
Yes, because you tried to fight the cops, you dummy.
I can't feel my side. Get
Too
off
bad.
my side.
Too bad.
Here, listen. Your mom on the phone.
Bro, they need me in my fucking rib.
Yes, because
They
you attacked
kicked
the
me in
cop.
my fucking rib.
Yep, Praetorian Guard says this is from being raised by a single mom. Absolutely. Luke Perry with the $5 super chat says Angel Reese won Athlete of the Year over Clarissa Shields. BET Awards is a big L, and I'm not just talking about Cool J. That was actually pretty good.
Calm down.
Get off my side.
King Life says people forget that Myron has friends all over Brickell too. They'll catch the hater. Dude, you guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me, man.
You kicked me off.
You also kicked a police officer. So if you can get your ass out of here, you can go to jail too.
Hey, Dad, please.
Here, look. Here's another monkey. Here comes another monkey chimping out. You see this nigga? Yo, look, you want to act tough too and end up with broken ribs? Come on, let's go.
Because he's resisting arrest, and you guys are surrounding us. There's two of us, and how many are you?
This is how niggas get shot.
Y'all kicked me in my fucking rib.
Call for backup.
So you can attack police? Get out of here.
Just check my ribs, bro. Just check my ribs, bro. Just pull my shirt down a little, bro. Just pull my shirt up.
Shouldn't have fought the cops.
Bro, just pull my shirt up. Bro, just pull my shirt up my ribs, bro. Pull it up. You kick me in my...
Reverend Brown with the $10 super chat. He says he sounds like Big Shirley whenever you touch that spot. Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Months ago.
You kicked me in my fucking ribs.
If you would have just left, this wouldn't have happened. But you had to be tough and take your shirt off and want to fight.
Yep.
You think I want to do this at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh my God, 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Oh no.
Whoa. Oh, stomach.
It doesn't matter if he's 17, 18, 19. You don't fight police.
Bro, my stomach hurt.
See, now they're trying to use, he's only 17. Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? he committed a grown man act.
Yes, bro, get him out of it.
Somebody needs to cut the grass.
Bro.
Brenda C says Mexicans getting deported are less emotional than this, right?
Bro, you kicked me off. Get ribs, bro.
Yeah, too bad. You deserved it.
Broke.
You weren't kicked, you were punched.
Are you going to stand up now?
I can't, bro.
Are you going to stand up?
I can't.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay. Ah! Bro, I can't stand
You
up.
shouldn't even had to come out here. You would have just left. Ridiculous, man. You leave a man's house when he asks you to leave. You ready to get up?
I can't, bro. My fucking ribs hurt.
This nigga thinks that by not getting up, he is going to avoid jail.
I did. We did.
Can he get up off the cold?
This shit hurt. No, this shit hurt.
Come on, get up.
Oh, you know I just got stabbed, bro.
I feel like I just got oh my god.
Roll over on your side.
We're gonna get you up. Which side doesn't hurt? This side? Where did he get stabbed? When did he get stabbed?
He got stabbed like 3 months. Was it 3 months ago?
It's
2 months ago.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
Where is that? It's over here somewhere.
Alright.
Baby, you gotta stop fighting on my mama.
I'm not fighting him.
Nope, Mama's telling him.
Take me off.
Yes, because you fought the cops.
Slow anybody down around. So they can slow down because they're right here. We have them under control. I don't want anybody wrecking or smashing. I didn't say cancel. I said slow down. Nobody's gonna wreck.
About this dumb shit. I told you, man. This shit don't.
King of Life said 3 months ago by his own people, right? But white people are the problem, right? Was he stabbed by a cop? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I know where my glasses are.
And for what?
Keep going, man. Keep going.
He alright. He alright.
He like he's gonna crash into y'all. Shit.
Oh, my shit hurt, bro. Bro, get a fucking ambulance.
We got it. Ambulance around.
Ambulance, bro.
It's coming.
Chill out.
All right, let's get him up. We have a...
He deserved it. Look, this dude deserved to get fucked up. He deserved it. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He deserved to get fucking fucked up. Too bad. Too bad. Feel every bit of that pain, nigga. Next time you want to fight the cops, next time you get told to leave, maybe you leave. There you go. Remember how this feels. Remember how this feels.
He was resisting. They punched him a couple times in the rib, but he hurt. Now they dragging him, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're dragging. Well, there we go.
They come and pick him up, man. And all this, he's 17 years old, man. It took.
Ain't got nothing to do with his age, bruh. It ain't got nothing to do with his age. There more excuses. He's 17 years of age, bruh. Yeah, just because he's 17 don't mean he's not a man. This minor decided to try to fight the cops and got his fucking ass kicked. There you go.
All of this, man, for him.
You fight.
Oh my God. Alaskan K says, Don, do you know what picks up niggas on Halloween? An ambulance. Love it.
The police and you resist the
police.
police.
I called him to come and get him out of my house because he was acting crazy in my house.
Yeah, but guess what? He acted crazy with the cops and they kicked his fucking ass.
I mean, I ain't expect all this bullshit though, man.
Yeah, but guess what? The cops didn't expect him to try to fight him either, my guy.
I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
No, it's not ridiculous. He tried to fight the cops.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous,
It's ridiculous that he fought, and
then,
we had to
I know,
show
but
up.
he went fight. You know, just acting.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Now here comes the nigga uncle. Well, he wasn't fighting. Yes, he fought. Yes, he did.
Like rape with him, but he should have been doing that anyway. I told him to chill the f out and get in the car with his aunt and take his ass home.
If he doesn't do what we say, then we have to do what we need to do to arrest him, okay?
Right.
All right.
I feel you.
I'm glad you agree with that.
Yeah, Kelson S says can't control the reaction. Exactly.
I said I'm glad you agree with that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Okay. Well, that's
yeah, because he fought the cops, you dumb nigga. I'm telling you. There it is. He's got to get the last word in.
His fault.
Put your pants up.
This nigga was tough as hell. She tried to hold him back with the jacket. He took off the jacket and thought he was gonna fight the cops and go home. Nope. Sorry.
That's it. Hold on a second. You got anything in your pockets? Any knives or anything? Just a phone. We got EMS coming to check you out. Well, you seemed fine when you were charging at us.
Yeah, exactly.
He took his shirt off and charged us. Well, he charged, Frank came out, drop kicked me in the back when we were handcuffing him in the back of the car.
Unbelievable.
So you got both of them, right?
No, whoever the fuck was in the car came out, I couldn't know. We had like 5, 6 people.
What kind of car,
man? Let's go for you.
No.
You guys want to
God damn, how many cops are there? Jesus.
Volkswagen with Volkswagen. That was just here, right?
Hold up, man. That was like 20 cops here, y'all. Look at this. Look at all these cops.
What kind of car, man? Let's go for you.
No.
Look at all these cops. Yo! Hold up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You guys want
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God damn!
Volkswagen with Volkswagen. That was just here, right?
Came up when we were 13ing them and just straight drop kicked me right in the back.
So they went southbound on Packers? Did you kick you? Or
No, the other kid came right up and kicked me. Why do you think I fell forward and my fucking face hit the ground? Because I got drop kicked.
It's a white what?
You bleeding?
So, I don't know. I don't think so. He headbutted me when he was trying to get away.
Right.
Anyways, what happened? He's been here all night, or he
ain't been here all night. He got into it with my daughter because she got another boyfriend or something.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I woke up because I got to go to work. I got to go about the next 4.
ProMan1 with the $2 super chat says, started hard, ended soft.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
45 minutes. I got to get my ass. I hear them upstairs like, all right, I'm like, what the fuck up there? What's going on? And he up here arguing her and my other daughter and her boyfriend because my other daughter's boyfriend is the boy that she messing with now. So he got mad and got talking about some telling him he will come out and talk to him like a man. I told him ain't nobody coming out to talk to you like shit. So he asked me to let him come back in the house and talk to my daughter. So I said, all right, come on, man. You want to talk to her? If that's going to help you leave, get the fuck gone. Cool. Right. He come back in, he get to talking all crazy, talking about some he stretch motherfuckers and all of this and that. I said, man, you ain't finna stretch a goddamn thing here. So we get to tussling around, because he had took her goddamn phone. I wouldn't let him leave out the house. So, once you got here, I seen y'all was out here, I let him come on outside.
Yeah, Praetorian Guard says, homeboy got red pilled the hard way. Yep.
The car pulled up whoever was in that car, and that's when I asked you to get her phone, because they had...
Oh, shit. I had no idea. That it was 6:30. Wow. All right, I'm going to cut it off there. Guys. I don't know. We might continue this tomorrow. Great show today, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, I don't need to play that. This is indeed the Hard R podcast. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, there will be a special extended version of the Hard R podcast, as tomorrow is Juneteenth. So we absolutely have to troll niggas on Juneteenth. So that will absolutely be fire. Very much looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.